Alright, hello guys, welcome to the last video of the series. This is a special stage, which is a typical, like Sonic CD-esque thing, where you're just running in a 3D plane, and you're pretty much collecting rings as you go. And it's important for you to, basically try to rack up some combos, and you need to collect 300 rings, and 300 is the most you can get out of the stage. And I'm just a little bit confused how this, because I'm using a D-pad. It's not workable. But you need to collect 300 rings in the stage, and once you do so, then you'll get the Chaos Emerald. Although you have to wait for a timer to run out, too. Now, there is more to these special stages. There we go, I got all 300 rings. Now, though the timer's up, you need to get 999 to get a continue, which we're probably not gonna do. But, you can stay in the stage as long as you want, and yeah. What the heck is this? Who's this? What is this arrow? That is Zero from Sonic Adventure. Now, he had to make some sort of appearance outside Sonic Adventure, and he is here to sabotage you in the special stage. And that's probably the last appearance that he would ever show up in a Sonic game. But he isn't that much of a big problem. Just ignore him, and things shouldn't be much of a big problem. And just let the timer run out, and you'll get your Chaos Emerald. There's a catch about these Chaos Emeralds as well, but we'll get to that in a second when we tackle stage 2. Alright, special stage 2. Alright, now the main problem about these special stages isn't in the special stage itself. The problem is getting into the special stage. Because knowing Dimps, making it impossible to get these Chaos Emeralds doesn't involve inside the stage. No, it's outside the stage. But here's how to get in these special stages. You need to collect 7 special rings. And in the stage itself, there is only 7 special rings total. As a simple result, you have to take a certain path in the stage itself in order to actually do it. And you know what my response is? Let the player decide its own choices. Don't hold their hand. And I said this during Pocket Adventure, I said this in Sonic Advance, and I'm going to say this in Sonic 4. I know I am. But let the player decide their destiny of where to go, when to go, when to do it, how to do it, and most importantly, if it's really their own way of getting the good ending, or even trying to get every single Chaos Emerald, don't lend them freaking handicaps. I mean, like, I wouldn't mind trying to help their company to make them good games, but trying to get all 7 special rings, and they're in very specific spots, it's bullcrap. You know what else is bullcrap? Having only one character have all 7 emeralds per playthrough, and not all of them have it sharingly. Alright, number 3. Let's do this. Now, other than the challenge of getting into a stage, playing the stage itself, they're pretty easy. I mean, like, they're not bad. The only problem is trying to get to the stage. Like, you'll only have trouble when we head towards special stage 5, where things will definitely be a bit difficult. But other than that, these stages are a bit fun. Like, I'll give Dimps credit there. I might as well explain, the rewards for getting 7 Chaos Emeralds for each time you actually beat it with any character. Because, like, you have to get, like, total of, let's see, 7, 14... I think there's, like, 48, emeralds total. I could be exactly wrong on that, but... as for Sonic, if you get all 7 Chaos Emeralds for Sonic, obviously you'll unlock the special zone. And it has to be for Sonic. It doesn't have to be Cream, doesn't have to be Tails, doesn't have to be Knuckles. It has to be Sonic. But don't quote me on that. There we go. But, once you beat it as Sonic, then you should be able to get the good ending. But, there's also other rewards if you get 7 Chaos Emeralds 1 to 4 times. Alright, Special Stage 4. Alright, now I'm also going to explain the rewards and totals of how many rings and how many emeralds you're getting, either for your first playthrough and all playthroughs. I'll explain the rewards in the 5th special stage. Now, for your first playthrough, alright, you need to collect 7 giant giant special rings to access 1 special stage, or 1 Chaos Emerald, rather. And there's 7 Chaos Emeralds total. And so let's quickly do the math here. Now, 7 rings times 7 Chaos Emeralds equals 49 special rings you're actually getting in this game. 49. That's very specific. But, if you're 100%ing this game, you need to do it 5 extra times for each character. Which includes Knuckles, Tails, Cream, and a 5th one, which I will explain later. But keeping that in mind, once you beat it 5 times, here's the grand total of everything you're actually paying for this game. You're actually getting 245 special rings, or 35 Chaos Emeralds total. That is a huge amount of bullshit that they throw you at this game. It's not gonna help enough that they put in 7 specific locations that you have to do a certain playthrough on, and you gotta revisit these locations 5 times just to 100% it. It's ridiculous. Keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and review the rewards for getting all the Chaos Emeralds per playthrough. Alright, Special Stage 5. Now, let's talk about unlockables in this game, because the Chaos Emeralds, there's like, you have to get 35 Chaos Emeralds in order to unlock everything. Like, 7 per character. Now, let's talk about these really quickly. Now, of course, like, getting the Chaos Emeralds for any character, like Sonic, preferably Sonic, you'll unlock the final zone, but also, you'll have a little minor detail of the scenery change, depending on if you get all the emeralds or not. It's very minor, though. But as for real changes, oh, this game got your money's worth out on ya. This game has most of the stuff that was in Sonic Advance 1, but unlike that game where everything is available from the get-go, you gotta unlock it. So first and foremost, after you unlock your first set of Chaos Emeralds, you'll unlock the Tiny Chow Garden, which was in Sonic Advance 1, but you didn't have to unlock it that time around. You have to just do it from a menu. But yeah, the second set of Chaos Emeralds for your second character is the sound test, which you can usually get right from the get-go. Just go to the options in Advanced 1, but not so in this game. You have to do it after you're unlocking it, which I could find it being a pain in the butt to do. For your third set of Chaos Emeralds, you'll unlock Time Attack bosses, which I don't see a good point of it. But for your fourth set, your final set, you will unlock Amy Rose, which I have a lot of questions for it, which I'll explain it for the next Emerald. Alright, a lot of Amy fans are going to be turned on to this. Special Stage 6, by the way. But the pain in the butt part is trying to unlock her, really. I mean, like, she's right available from the get-go in Sonic Advance 1. But why make her very difficult to obtain in this game? That's just mind-boggling. But, I will say, once you do unlock her, she is really good. She's like Sonic. She can jump like Sonic, she can spin dash like Sonic. But she still has the same stuff as Sonic Advance 1, but with additional stuff moves, that makes it a little bit easier for her. Make it easier for you to use her. I agree with this. And I'm just trying to focus on getting these, but they require you to be Pacific. But yeah. Sorry that I'm not even focusing on trying to say stuff, but these special stages are hard and, well, not too hard, but I'm just trying to be sure I do get the stage ready. Because all I want to do is get the source material for the special stage, get the final ending, finish it up, and move on to Advance 3. There we go. But, I will say that collecting the last set of Chaos Emeralds in this game, as Amy, you get nothing. So, it's just there in case you want to get specifically 100%, but waste your time. Yeah. And special stage 7. Alright, this special stage is the toughest one yet. Okay, finally got these. Alright, got all these perfect. That helps out a lot. Alright, now this special stage is the toughest one yet. You gotta do a lot of memorization to get this. I spent a whole load trying to get this down, but I think I finally got it. But once you do get the hang of it, it shouldn't be that much of a big problem. But I can understand that this stage may take a lot of getting used to. I get 2 more. I'll get them from right here. Finally. I will say that that special stage took me a lot of working to do. But this last special stage is the toughest one yet. The best thing you must do, you must circle around a lot. You must circle around in circles. There's multiple circles in this one stage alone. But there's also a specific pattern. You need to also keep your multiplier up, or else you will not get it. I spent hours on this special stage, and right now I finally got it. Now, other than this last special stage, the only problem with these special stages is getting to them, and not just the stage itself. I mean, like, Special Stage 7, as expected, is the toughest special stage in the game. But other than that, there's not much of a big problem with these. They're really fun. I enjoy them. But that's it for Sonic Advance. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Advance 3. Bye, guys.